Everything happened too fast somehow. One moment I was crossing the street, and only a couple of seconds later I sort of sensed a double crack as a truck passed over my body. My whole life appeared as a shortcut in my head. Memories passing memories. I emerged here in the tunnel and awaited what would come next. I knew there was no way back and wondered what lay in store for me. Would it be hell, purgatory, or heaven? I'd expect anything but to look like that. It wouldn't have occurred to me even in my worst nightmares, and then they came for me. What have you done to me? What do I look like? And why am I wrapped up in this sheet?
First, let's clarify our position, shall we? I am your boss, and therefore, you're going to call me sir. Second, I'm the one who's talking here. Third, welcome to your new form as an ordinary, and I'm stressing the word ordinary, member of our ghost-catching organization. And if you don't want us to take the sheet away from you, you'll fulfill my orders without any discussion.
I was going to ask you for that. I don't consider the sheet joke very funny.
So sheet joke, you say? Sheet joke. Do you know what happens when I take the sheet away? You'll cease to hold together, and the wind will blow you apart in all directions. You'll become a very scattered personality. Is that clear to you?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's have a briefing now. Since you don't know and don't need to know any details, I'll make it short. We've recently realized that someone or something is interfering with our ghost-catching organization. Mortals are dying, but their souls never reach the tunnel. Unfortunately, my best ghosts are already busy elsewhere, but this looks like a good task for a greenhorn such as you. My intelligence reports to me that the latest events are related to a certain abandoned factory. What you see here is the entrance to the premises, which is exactly the place we're going to send you to find out what happened there. By the way, while there, you'll probably figure out who was the one so neatly driving you over. There wasn't much left of you. As a ghost, you'll probably be able to make use of diverse skills. You wouldn't get very far in your astral body. You'll be learning them as your experience grows. For the start, I'll give you telekinesis, so you won't lose time by fooling around too long. How it works you can figure out for yourself. This isn't a kindergarten. Everything clear?
Yes, sir.
And don't forget, you can take off your sheet. Your story is over. That's it. The door is over there.
So, I've been given my first mission. I didn't have time to look around, and already someone is bossing me. Again. And moreover, in such a dishonorable condition that I'll be better off checking that factory thing, so I don't have to think about the absurdity of my existence. Ghost in the sheet. The passage through the pan-dimensional portal is a really interesting experience. It's a pity I didn't have anything like that while still alive. On the other hand, I'd rather choose a different destination. I see that my boss fulfilled his promises. Such generosity, he could have kept it to himself, along with his great factory. Aha, let's remember how my boss taught me to survive in the afterlife. By moving the mouse on the afterlife screen, I search for something which attracts my attention. If so, my cursor shape changed, and in the bottom part of the screen a caption appeared, indicating what I'm looking at. Like now, for example, the fence caught my attention. There's also another cursor which indicates that I can leave via that exit. It's supposed to look like this. That's it. If the left mouse button is clicked on something that's attracted my attention, I'll examine it or go that way depending on the type of attraction indicated by the cursor. To be able to exist in the afterlife, I have to use the paranormal skills which I can find here. After the activation of any of these skills, my scary cursor changes, and I can use it on anything that's attracted my attention. To discard that skill, I can use the right mouse button. To make the paranormal skill selection faster, I can speed up the process by using the function keys F1, F2, F3, etc., corresponding to the skills order from the top to the bottom. Right now I can only use F1 because I'm only able to use one skill. Well, I think that could be all. Or actually maybe not. I can access the game menu by pressing the escape key on the keyboard. Here I can save my game in the afterlife cans. I can always return to the canned game. And mainly, I'm never supposed to put away my sheet, so good luck. A rusty fence. Quite predictable. The thought that instead of this ruin vaguely resembling a cable car station, they could have sent me to the sea probably never occurred to them. Looks like cable car cables. I really don't want to know where they lead to, and the worst thing is this creeping sensation that I'll soon have to find out. The cover doesn't seem to be locked. Locked. And how am I supposed to get inside? It's a real pity that walking through walls is utter nonsense. First of all, the cover will never make it through, and when I take it off, the wind will blow me all around. I even believe that someone is spreading those lies on purpose, like that garlic against vampires nonsense. The cover does... That demented cover is stuck. I can't lift it. I'll try to take it off the hinges. No way, it's too sturdy. I really don't know why I have to carry that around. I really don't know why I have to carry that. I really don't want... I'll try to take... No way. That... Impossible. The door... This should give me enough lead. Done. The state of the electrical wiring is obviously poor. When alive, I would have never touched it. At least some advantage comes from being dead. I think that someone quite quickly abandoned the idea. of having a relaxing sit here. If I tried hard, I could maybe fold myself inside. I could definitely get this stupid sheet of mine in there. What are they about? Whatever, I can't turn anything anyway. Death to lady. What's that supposed to mean? Ah, it continues below. Death to ladybirds. If I'm not mistaken, my boss wants me to use this rusted piece of something to get across the chasm. I'd so much like to be mistaken, for once. Strange. That brick is glowing even when I don't have it under control. Looks like there's some other sinister forces in action here. If I'm not mistaken, interesting broadcasting, like everything else here. Judging by the strategic placement of the lever, it operates the cable car. Not that it would strain my muscles, but why bother? Like everything else, the cable car isn't working properly. The notice board is full of notices and announcements. Let's see what they say. Allow me to invite you all to my birthday lunch. Same time and place as usual. Larissa. I really don't... Not that it would... Everything is falling apart. I hope that the next time a piece of ceiling falls on my head, it won't tear my beautiful sheet apart. This was once a cozy office belonging to the cable car operators. Maybe it would be a nice place to have a little haunt. Maybe once, when I reach my pension. I really don't... Oops, nice. The first good thing today, I'm not the only one chewing on pencils. I wasn't the only one. I can't get used to that. A big lever. I can maybe move with it. So many buttons nowadays. What's the point? So many buttons. A little lever. I can move it with ease. I can't push it. It doesn't work. I can't get a good grip. It doesn't work. I can't push it. It doesn't work. I really don't. A big leaf. A little leaf. It doesn't work. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. If I'm judging by the strategic... I really don't... I really don't. Not that it would strain my... I really don't. I really don't. Great idea. I can let the box bounce off the walls here. But why? A big... So many but... Even if I took off the sheet, I can't turn with that. I can't push... Even if I think as hard as I can, I haven't a clue how to use it. Maybe my mind is still a bit dull after this death thing. Even if I... Not that it... According to the manual, all buttons must be pressed and all lights must be on. So, even if... It doesn't... Even if... A little... According to the manual... I really don't... According to the manual, all buttons must be pressed and all lights must be on. According to the manual, all buttons must be pressed and all lights must be on. According... A little... It doesn't work. A big lever. If I tried hard... Great idea. That's it. According... Even if I think... Off we go. What's going on? Aha! I feel that after manipulating that caboodle in the cable car station, I've learned a new skill. I can push something now. Very useful for buttons and doors. I wouldn't cook a soup in this pot. On the other hand, what could possibly happen to me now? Ha! Numbers. Empty. Report about the fire. June 20th, 2006. A strong fire broke out in the factory. During the fire, a part of the fusion unit in Hall B was destroyed. It's necessary to order a new asbestos suit, because part of it was destroyed while quenching the flames. Undersigned, Scott Piper, Technical Department. A piece of torn sleeve from an asbestos suit. This pile of junk can't have been here long. It seems that someone tried to block the bottom part of the case in a big hurry. I have the feeling that I can hear some strange sounds coming from there. Another box, and no use for it either. Another box. The notice board is almost empty with the exception of the obviously quickly handwritten notice, "In no case open." Who shouldn't open what? Then there's an announcement that the next cable car departure is at 1:40 p.m. Judging by the sound emitted by the green liquid upon impact, it seems to be an acid. I have to be careful with my sheet. A massive metal grate. I really can't squeeze through. A broken, knocked over chair. What happened here? And how? I really can't. I'm not able to. I really can't press. It's stuck. I haven't a hope of moving it. I really don't. Empty and dirty papers. Not that it was. Better not. I could corrode everything here. Not that it would make it any worse. Better. My petty telekinesis is really useless against the grate. So what else? I really can't. I don't see. Maybe I could try to pound the junk with a pot. Why not? First the pot already had plenty of holes inside, but now the acids just made another one. I can't see a reason. I don't. Maybe I could try to pound the junk with a pot. Why not? Good idea, but I haven't got enough space for such experiments. Good idea. I don't. Even if I think as hard as I can, I haven't a clue how to use it. Even if I think. I can't lift it. Numbers. I can't live. And how? And how? And how? And how? First the pot. Maybe I could try to pound the junk with a pot. Why not? But then again... A piece of torn sleeve. Acid is slipping down the sleeve. It's not gonna work like that. Should I try to use the sleeve as a little shovel and throw the junk out with it? Absolutely. I'll try to put the asbestos sleeve into the pot. That should make an indestructible container out of it. I'm not afraid. That's it. I have to wait till it fills the pot. I'll try to melt down the junk. It would take a couple of acid pots, though. No chance. I can't squeeze through the bars. I have to find a way to open it. Besides, my sheet will get even dirtier. I can't see anything in the cabinet. It's completely dark. A piece of torn... A broken, knocked-over chair. A massive metal... I really don't know. My petty telekinesis is really useless against the great. So what else? It probably won't stand on... I really don't... Better not. I could... I'm not... And how? I'm not able to. I really can't. If I had more time, I'd try to juggle with them. I can push it hard as I like, but the door won't budge. I can push it hard as I like. Wooden door leading to the factory entrance. I can push it hard. I can't see anything in the... I can't see anything. A piece of wooden door leading to... No chance. I can't squeeze through the bars. I have to find a way to open it. Besides, my sheet will get even dirtier. Great idea. I can... I'm not able. I really can't. And how? And how? I'm not able to. According to... Everything... I really... And how? I really... Death to ladybirds. I'm not... The notice board is full of... If someone take my pencil again, I kick him. Fyodor. The notice board is... My rat, answering to the name Rat, just disappeared. If you happen to see it, please call me at 314-159-265-358. Thanks a lot, Ida. The notice board is full... Do you wish to find the truth? Would you like to know why they insert a screw in your brain during your birth? Join our forces against the devilish Koipu beast, who manipulates half the human race with his evil thoughts. Our belief will save us. Blessed be the Koipu beast slayer. The notice board is full of notices and announcements. Let's see what they say. Starting next week, you need a new code for factory access. The management. The notice board. Allow me to invite you all. The notice board. You someone. The note. My rat. The notice. Do you wish? The notice board. Starting next week, you need a new code for factory access. The management. Death to. If I'm not mistaken. Off we go. The notice board is almost empty with the exception of the obviously quickly handwritten notice, in no case open. Who shouldn't open what? Then there's an announcement that the next cable car departure is at 1:40 p.m. The note empty and report about the fire. June 20th, 2006, a strong fire broke out in the factory. During the fire, a part of the fusion unit in Hall B was destroyed. It's necessary to order a new asbestos suit because part of it was destroyed while quenching the flames. Undersigned, Scott Piper. Numbers. I can't lift it. I think that someone. This was once a cozy office belonging to the cable. Not that it was. And off. Another. Report about the fire. Up. Off we go. Where have I seen... Wooden door leading to the factory entrance. When you're going to calibrate the gas next time, be so kind as to read a manual. Last time I had to completely repair it after some clever clogs made a hash of it. If you're not able to read or don't understand what's written there, leave it alone and give me a call. The pipes are obviously very clearly marked. Niels. No gas flows. They should have put the "Stop Bleeding" sign here instead. Bloodstains. It looks like something was dragged across the floor here. I really do wonder why this cart is here. The central factory gas pipes come this way. It looks like 2 sheets of paper from Omega's accountancy. For me, those are mere meaningless numbers. A pipe and a bucket. I wonder if they employed Marcel Duchamp before he started doing art. I'd better leave them alone. I don't want to burn my sheet. I'd better... What do we have here? Dear Ellen, it's really bad. I'll probably be out of here before anyone realizes what this is all about. I can't morally or otherwise cope with that. Moreover, I was responsible for it beginning, so I have no excuses. I am so sorry all this happened and for not letting you know anything. If I survive, everything will change. Promise. Hugs and kisses, Kurt. What do we have here? Sector Omega Annual Report. That means that someone important must have run through here. Are those his bloodstains? Going through these papers, Sector Omega is full of masters in hiding all facts. Actually, it's quite common for annual reports in general. To Hall B, follow the blue. They have it clearly marked here. At least I'm not going to get lost in here. To Hall A, follow the red. They have it...